Be honest. How many opportunities have you missed? Not because you weren't ready, but because you were afraid.
And the real question is, how much is fear costing you right now?
Not just opportunities, but growth and connections and the life that you were meant to live.
Today, we're talking about fear. Not as just something that holds us back, but as something we can also learn from.
This is Breaking the Silence. Fear can show up in so many ways, but for me, one of the most memorable experiences is when I decided to start breaking the silence. Anybody who knows me knows that I am very introverted. I'm very soft-spoken, and I wouldn't just put myself out there. But having gone through depression and anxiety, I felt the need to start breaking the silence. And I said to myself, Cassie, how am I going to do something like this? Somebody who is always in the background, never at the forefront. Like, how am I going to do something like this? And trust me, it took a lot. It took a lot for me to actually do that first video. And not just do it, I was being vulnerable in that video. Of course, my heart was racing. Of course, I was worried about how others would see me. But you know what? I needed that fear so that I can really push through. I had to overcome that fear. I wasn't about to let that fear keep me back because I know I had a purpose, and I know there were persons out there that was relying on me, and if I had not taken that step, I would not have made that impact. And I would sit at night and feel guilty because knowing that I have a job to get done or I have a purpose to fulfill, and I'm letting fear keep me back.
Right. I feel sometimes the fear is what lets us know that this is important.
Right.
And if it wasn't, you probably would not feel the fear that you're feeling. But I can definitely relate to you. Even before breaking the silence, which is why we clicked, I've had urges to speak out, about mental health and whatnot. And even in breaking the silence, these midweek exhales, I always telling you, girl,
guys, she feared doing this.
Yes.
You see, like having a conversation that comes natural for her, but doing the midweek exhale on her own and just putting herself out there alone, that was hard for her.
I feel more comfortable having conversations,
right?
Because I feel like the other person can help me mask whatever I'm worried about. And it's usually just the fear of being seen, the fear of people nitpicking and focusing on you and judging you.
Right.
And, why did she do it like this? Why did she do it? Not realizing doing it at all is a level of bravery that they don't even have. So you don't have to worry about it.